Hi everyone, finally getting around to a video to show how to apply the sugar ice that I have here in this particular manicure. I'll also show the stamp for this one, super easy on that. But I had a lot of people asking about how to apply the sugar, and I will go ahead and show you here in this video. Sugar is a product that is done by Angela from Social Claws, and super nice lady. I got to meet her at the Best Little Nail Show, Texas. It was such a pleasure meeting her and talking with her and hanging out with her for a while. She did send me some samples, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what you get when you order. So again, this is sugar ice, and it is a lab-grown gemstone. It's an actual gemstone. It's got a hardness or similar to close to a diamond as far as how hard the stones are. I believe she said the black has a hardness of about an 8, and the pink and whites have pretty close to 9.5. And these are lab grown and to her color specifications. And so what you're seeing here is color that goes through the entire stone. It is not color coded, so you don't have to worry about the color fading or wearing off. In fact, I've had this on for 2 weeks now, and as you can see, it's hanging in there, and it's just as beautifully sparkly as the first day that I put it on. And this is the Blackstar color. And you get round, smooth round stones along with faceted stones, ideal cut faceted stones, 56 facets on each of those stones. And absolutely beautiful. The box contains, now you can unfold these boxes and fold them back if you wish to do so. If you use your lid to pour the stones into, you can access them. If they get in between the little things here, you can unfold the box and get those out of there and do it again. But you do get a gem tray in here. So once again, you'll find her cool little card here, Sugar by Social Claws. And also know that a portion of the proceeds will go to help in adopting local shelter animals in her area. So and you can see her logo here with the little paw prints and the heart. Very cute. Inside you'll find your sugar ice. Once again, this is Blackstar. And you get 1,000 round and 1,000 faceted. And you get your gem tray that you can use to pour them out into. And application is super easy. You would simply open your package. I'll open this one since she taped the back of that one. This is what you get. You can see the round ones kind of rolling around in there, and you get your faceted stones in there as well. This is probably my favorite color. Again, I've had this on for 2 weeks, and I can't tell you how many compliments that I've received wearing this, and it was a big hit at the Best Little Nail Show, Texas. I had a lot of people ask me what it was, and I was able to send them to Angela while we were there, and hopefully helped a little bit with her with her sales. And so here's your mix. Again, these are quite small. These are nano sized crystals. You can see the faceted cuts there and the round one right there. And again, the faceted ones, unlike the Swarovski, are not faceted on both sides. They're like a diamond. They have the flat top with the pointed bottom and the 56 facets like a diamond, which to me just adds more to the brilliance. And again, another huge difference from Swarovski, there is absolutely no lead in this. Swarovski is leaded glass, colored leaded glass, and that's to me a disadvantage to using the Swarovski is you can't, after a while, like if you try to reclaim them and use them, the color might wear off after a couple of times. With the sugar ice, you don't have to worry about that because the color is actually grown into the gem. So you would be able to soak these off and reuse them multiple times. I believe Angela said that you could probably do this up to 10 times before you would see any kind of degradation. So it is much easier as far as reclaiming them and reusing them to do this with a natural nail. For instance, on my enhancements here, this is done over acrylics, and if I were to soak this off, I would be soaking off my enhancement. A good way to reclaim them without having to soak off on an acrylic nail would be to use a film such as Take 2 protective base coat film. You would use this under or on top of the acrylic and under any gel polish or regular polish that you would put over it. And then once you're ready to take these off, you would simply peel the film off and either soak it in acetone or just simply kind of remove them off the film. And then the organza bag that comes with the sugar, you would simply take the gems that you've soaked off, put them in the organza bag, put the gems in there and just sort of spray some alcohol and kind of massage it around in the bag and let it dry, and now you're ready to reuse your gemstones again. So again, it is a reclaimable product, a little more difficult if you use it right over acrylics, but if you use a base film, once again, such as this, you should be able to easily take the base film off with the stones and soak those off and reclaim them. All right, so again, application super easy. I've got a nail here that I have one coat of black gel polish that I've removed the sticky layer. You would take, and in my opinion, it's if you're going to use this over really any nail, natural, acrylics, gel, hard gel, I would suggest using a no wipe top coat. And the reason for this is you don't really want to get in there and start having to remove a sticky layer off those gems. This just makes it easier it's just spill them on, cure it, and you're done. So you would simply paint a coat of the no wipe over your nail. Now there's two ways that you can go about this. You can spill them on, like this. You want to do it as close to the tray as you can, because these little beauties seem to just kind of dance right out of those trays if you do it too high up out of the tray. I'm going to touch that side. You can also get a bunch on your finger here and kind of press it back into there. Or you can lightly press into them, any missed spots. Tap off any of the excess. And at this point, I would go ahead, there's a lot of them that are kind of sticking up and about there. I would go ahead and lightly press. You don't want to move them around too much. You don't want that top coat to really saturate or coat those stones too much. Just the bottom. All right, so once you get your sugar the way that you like it, you can go ahead and cure that. Once it's cured, come back with a fine line brush and take a little bit of your top coat and kind of come around the edges. Come around the edges of your design here. Again, just a little, it doesn't take much. Come around the edge and kind of seal those in. Again, you want to avoid flooding any areas with this. Just seal that around the edge. So there you have Blackstar. And the other colors that she has, and I'll show you in the envelopes here, are Pink Aurora, gorgeous Pink Aurora. This will pick up any color underneath it that you put this on. It's not a completely opaque pink. It's quite like a tourmaline. It's very nice. And then you have White Fire, and it's just that. This is absolutely beautiful on the nail. And I'll show some pictures at the end of the video here of some sample nails that I did using both of these. And also, again, I'll leave the link down at the bottom where you can purchase off of Social Claus if you're interested. And the other nail was a simple stamped nail. I used the Moira, make sure you get all your precious little gemstones back in the tray. I used the Moira Lace Love plate, and it was this image here that I used for the nail. Absolutely beautiful. Got a lot of compliments on that as well. So for that, I did find that I had to use my more pigmented black polish, so I'm using the Conad here. All right, so we have our stamp on our nail, and all I simply did just to kind of embellish it a little bit was get some of my black gel paint here and just kind of do a little chevron shape here along the tip. Once I got that, I went ahead and cured that. We'll be right back. All right, that's cured. Now we're ready to do a coat of the top coat. Make sure to seal the edges. And just as a little tiny accent, I decided to use my little triangles here. Place it into the top coat. And now you're ready to cure that. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Now I'm going to show this in more direct light, so that's why it's so bright here, but this is how amazingly sparkly that this Blackstar is. It really is amazing. It's like twinkling night sky. It's absolutely beautiful. So that's in direct light. As you can see, it's a little more sequency, a little more muted in indirect light here, like I have in my light tint that I do my videos in. So paired together, it's a very nice combination and quite easy to do. So to recap about the ice, to reclaim it, it's simply a matter of soaking it off. If you're using on natural nails, simply take a dapping dish with a little bit of alcohol, soak your nail in it, all the little crystals will fall to the bottom. You can then take those, put them in the organza bag, spray a little alcohol on them, rub them around until they're nice and clean and they're ready to use again. If you're using on acrylic overlays or even hard gel that you don't want to have to try and soak off, I would suggest the base coat, the protective base coat film. Take 2 is one of the better ones that I've found, and this will you'll simply be able to, once you're ready to take it off, is peel that film off and soak that in a dapping dish and get your crystals back that way. So that is that manicure there. I hope everybody has enjoyed the video. If you have any questions for me, go ahead and leave them down at the bottom. I will put a link on, of course, where you can buy the sugar ice from Social Claus and the other products that I used here as well. So once again, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Until next time, I will see you guys later.